The Saudi Arabian government has taken measures to conduct raids to identify illegal expatriate workers living in the country with expiration of the amnesty period at midnight yesterday.
Announcing the end of the amnesty period yesterday offered to illegal immigrants living in Saudi Arabia, Major General Mansour al-Turki, the Interior Ministry spokesperson of the government of Saudi Arabia, said that expatriates to be considered for final exit should not have any criminal record, and these workers will not be able to come back to the kingdom for employment in the future since they will be fingerprinted at departure points. Saudi authorities announced that labour officials will carry out raids in shops, construction sites, restaurants and all other places employing expatriates. Convening a media briefing at the Sri Lanka Foreign Employment Bureau this evening, views were expressed on Sri Lankans who had returned during the amnesty period. We have registered 16,000. Temporary passports have been given to all of them and they have been introduced to the Javasad authority in Saudi. 90% of them have been permitted to leave the country. Around 15,000 workers should have arrived in the island during the amnesty period. A considerable number of Sri Lankans, that is around 100 to 1,200, are in Saudi Arabia without any documentation. An inquiry will have to be conducted to repatriate them. We managed to free around 15,000 from punishment. The remaining 1,000 could not be freed from punishment because they did not come under any category that was specified during the amnesty period. They have violated laws. They do not have the pardon that the 15,000 workers were granted. Therefore, we are trying to see whether they could be given a lenient punishment instead of the maximum punishment and whether they could be brought back eventually. At the media briefing, journalists questioned whether workers who returned to Sri Lanka during the amnesty period can go back to Saudi Arabia for employment. Those who feel they have stayed enough in Saudi Arabia have returned. There was an alternative during the amnesty period for those who wanted to be employed again. An opportunity was given for those who worked illegally to legalize their employment. Nearly 3,000 have legalized their employment.